apartment by yourself? Anybody? Yes, okay. Okay, Taylor, when you moved away from home, you probably moved into an apartment, and there were probably neighbors. And there's snoopy neighbors that watch everything that you do. They're like, oh, look, somebody's coming over to that guy, new guy's place. You know what I'm talking about? Right, crazy neighbors that have nothing better to do than to watch who goes in and out. Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, this is what happens when you move away from home. You'll have snoopy neighbors. Well, NMR is based on snoopy next door hydrogens. The splitting pattern of the signals, how the signals are split into singlets, doublets, triplets, or quartets or quintets, whatever it is, tells us how many protons are next door. And this splitting thing is the basis of connectivity. It tells us who's connected to who. So the nosy neighbors next door split the signal. Now, here's what's hard to remember. There's an n+1 rule that says, and I want you to write this down and be able to look at it easily while we're talking. Write this rule down. It's the n+1 rule. If there are n protons next door, if there are n protons on a carbon directly attached to the carbon where our hydrogens are attached, if there are n protons next door, the signal will be split into n+1 peaklets, little peaklets. Now, I have to sit there and show you what I just told you. Otherwise, you're going to be scratching your head, wondering, what the hell is he talking about? All right, here's what I'm talking about. Come on. Okay. All right, first thing I want you to do is memorize this. You'll see why in a minute. Why I want you to memorize this. All right, so here's the x-axis, and it's the delta scale, which is parts per million. And it starts down at this end at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it goes to 12. This is for protons. Now, for carbon 13, it goes to 200. It's a bigger scale. All right, so here's your x-axis, and each of these, 3 is parts per million, 4 parts per million, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, and 12 will be clear here. All right, now directions. This direction is upfield, but don't worry about that. That direction is upfield. The one I absolutely insist that you remember is downfield. De-shielded means downfield. So, if it's de-shielded, it's shifted downfield. And downfield is this direction. De-shielded downfield, it's easy to remember. Here's the one I want you to memorize. Quartet triplet. And generally speaking, they'll be about right here. You get a quartet